Hello my AIG students. I'm just going to write today's date. I know we're still testing, but we'll get to this soon. We're going to talk about triangles and quadrilaterals. Tri meaning three sides, three corners. Qua meaning four sides, four corners. Okay, I'm going to quickly run over triangles, and we get different types of triangles. If the triangle has all three corners even, we say it's equiangular. Equiangular. If there's one right triangle, we say it's a right triangle. If all of them are acute, like this one, then it is an acute triangle. If there's one that's obtuse, like right over there, we say it's an obtuse triangle. Okay? We can also classify them according to their sides. If all sides are equal, then we say it's equilateral. Lateral means sides. Okay? If two of the sides are equal, sorry, that looks so ugly, we say it's an isosceles. And if it has all kinds of different measurements, this one's on its own, this one's on its own, and this one's on its own, we say it is scalene. Now, what is it that you actually need to know about these triangles? Is that all three angles add up to 180 degrees. So, if I had a triangle who had a corner that was x and another corner that was 2x, and a corner that was 120, I could go and find x and 2x, because all I need to do is add them up and make them equal to 180. So I can go 2x plus x plus 120 equals 180. Do what I can do first, add my like terms. 3x plus 120 equals 180. Get rid of the 120, subtract it on both sides. There we go, down. This becomes poof away. 3x equals 60 divided by 3 divided by 3, x equals 20. Now they can just ask you for x and then you'll say it's 20. Okay, they can ask you, so how much is this angle worth? 2x. So 2x would literally mean 2 times 20, which is 40. This angle is obviously only 20. Now, the big idea, when we add them, it comes up to 180. No more, no less. And I can find any asked angle. Okay. Now comes the did you know moment. Did you know? Duck. Did you know that if you add the two shorter sides, it must be longer than the third side? Okay, raise this up. If you add the two shorter sides of a triangle, it must be longer than the third side. For example, 4 and 5 and 6. They can just give you three numbers and say, will this make a triangle? Then you check it like this. Take the two shorter sides and add them. And if this number is bigger than the last side, then you know it will be able to make a triangle. It shouldn't be even to it. It must be greater. Okay? All right. And now that you know a little bit more about triangles, and I'm sure you've known this all along, let's go and do some quadrilaterals. I'm going to start with a square. Square has all the sides equal. Then I'm going to do a square that has been pushed to the sides. a square that has been pushed to the sides. All sides are equal, but they push over to the side, which makes it a rhombus. Now I'm going to go into a rectangle. You all know a rectangle. And a rectangle that's been pushed over to the side is called a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Then we get trapezoids, short at the bottom, longer at the short at the top, longer at the bottom, or turned upside down. And this is a trapezoid. We also get kites and diamonds. Okay, long story short, if you look at these quadrilaterals, there is one thing that they all have in common. All angles add up to 360 degrees. 360 degrees, which is actually obvious because a square has 90-degree angles, and 4 times 90 is 360. So does a rectangle. 4 times 90 is 360. And then the rest of our shapes are just variations of squares and rectangles. Okay? They can ask you a question like, here's a trapezoid. This is 90, this is 90. This angle is 30 degrees. What is my missing angle? And then I do this. 90 plus 90 plus 30 plus I don't know how much equals 360. Add up my numbers. 180 plus 30 is 210 plus x is 360. Get x alone. Minus 210 minus 210. My answer is 150. 150 degrees. Okay? Now I'm going to show you one more thing so that we realize that there is a way to play around with these triangles and quadrilaterals. For example, I can do this. Okay? And then I can extend this line, and I can say that line is worth 2x. This is 60, this is 60, and this is 60. So how much is 2x? If you pay attention, then this is on a straight line. So 2x plus 60 must give me 180. Get x alone. So 2x equals 120 divided by 2 divided by 2. X, no, that's not right. X equals 60. So if x is 60, what will 2x be? 2x will be 2 times 60, which is 120. Thanks for listening. Bye.